What's up, guys? Hey, everybody, what's going on? It's the new edition of the Pain and Game Podcast, episode number 72. That's right, folks. It's episode 72. Sorry I had to start a little late. I had to shower because I literally been working all day, hanging out with Shane on the Pimp Day and playing flag football. So I didn't have a chance to get a quick shower in. And I also had to walk Goldie, which her birthday is coming up in a few days. Mm-hmm. Very excited about that. Episode 72. God damn it.
Lucas, how many goddamn motherfucking times do I have to tell you to shut out the goddamn feedback?
Well, dude, I have the chat loaded right before we start the show. Yeah. We have everything started right before then.
You see those two lines? When you press it, it becomes a triangle facing right. That's what you're supposed to do.
I know, Pingus. The problem was I had literally everything said. The show will start in a few minutes, and I had the live chat, looking at the live chat right before we got on.
I'm not so very good at triangles.
Yeah, shove that triangle up your butt.
Mm-hmm.
That's physically impossible. You'd have to get a pretty big triangle.
There's something called a cylinder.
Those cosmetic ones, like the cosmetic makeover remover triangles, shove up your butt. But that wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be a good.
No. Listen. You need to get a cylinder. That's how you do it.
No, that's not true. I like to use a trapezoid.
Oh, look, I got a ball.
A trapezoid, I heard it has 6 sides.
Pingus. That's what you are. All you are is a Pingus film.
Oh,
so how was your Pichino porn earlier?
Oh, man.
How'd you know I was watching porn earlier?
Oh, I guess.
Well, what can I say? You're a special attraction on YouPorn.
Motherfucker, I've never been on YouPorn.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, yeah, I also got a new haircut, rocking the new haircut, which is pretty awesome.
Good.
So, yeah, guys, tonight is going to be a big episode, and oh boy, we got lots to talk about. So, introduce yourselves before we get into our first big topic of the night. So,
all right. So, welcome back, everyone. Those who are listening in to us now, and of course, listening to the playback afterwards. It is Pain and Gain. You're listening to it. That's what you're doing, right? Yeah. I hope so, at least. Yeah. Yeah, because if you're not, well, then I'm going to be very sad, and you don't want to make Shano sad. So anyways, with that being the case, welcome to episode 72. It is currently February 8th, and we have a lot of good stuff for you today. We've got another segment of As I See It for the end of the show. I'm going to be going over that. That'll be interesting, as I had interesting prospects, but I'll get into that once we get to that segment. Some news that Netflix has been coming out with lately. It's been very interesting. A lot of curiosity. A little bit of Dark Souls 3 for your life there, too. Everybody loves a little Dark Souls. Some more Overwatch things. I felt anyone wasn't sure about all the stuff that Overwatch was doing as of late. And there was another thing I had here. I don't know where it ran off to. Well, I know we were talking about an animated show that's coming out very soon. I know Lucas and I are going to cover that.
Damn it, it's a good fucking phone.
So with that being said, I'm ready to get into this. Let's roll.
Let's roll indeed. Pingus, here's a blue ball for you.
The blue balls. I like the blue balls. Welcome, everybody, to Pain and Gain episode 72, featuring Shadow Mac Pimp Daddy. Hey, Professor Wiener, I'm going to be a doctor today. Open wide, bitch. And then you have...
Well, make sure you get your prostate checked.
I think it was. And then you have, hello, everybody. My name is LCMuscles. I have a magic trick to show you. You see this banana? I can peel it with my anus.
That's disgusting. I don't think you can peel and come in with your anus. That's really hard to do.
I don't think you understand. That's impressive.
That is impressive, but it's very hard to do. I don't think we'll see.
You heard that sound? Yes, I'm giving a round of applause, slapping ass chicks.
That's ridiculous.
Feel the power of the thunderclap.
Not my ass.
Feel the power of the thunderclap.
Thunderclap. That's right, the thunderclap.
Yeah, the thunderclap, and then rain's gonna come out.
God, Romy, you fucking ass.
It's the new. Well, it's the what you call it? It's like the rain dance, except use your ass cheeks. That sounds pretty good, right?
Oh, I got a plethora of topics. I got a lot of topics. I got unbelievable. There's gonna be a spoof movie coming out.
Oh boy, we're gonna talk about that. That was news today, so we're gonna.
No, it was today news. Yeah.
James Cameron, hello, it's my beauty. James Cameron says something about the Oscars that is so true. Joe, I hope you're listening. Something about Rockstar Games and what they're doing that pisses me off.
Uh-oh.
I have a couple of Florida or no.
Really?
Lucas, okay, I this is entirely special for you. This is okay, and I'm not kidding you, this is the title. This is what it's like having sex with a bionic penis.
Okay, I'm actually very curious about that.
They're like my Reebok pumps. You gotta pump it up.
Reebok pumps are shoes.
And then when he lets out the air. Okay. Digital Trends.
Mm-hmm.
They did their 10 rotten movies you should totally watch anyway. And I love how they say ignore the critics, and their list is pretty shitty. Interesting Super Bowl facts. Talk about the Super Bowl. My review of a garbage movie. And the 10 worst Mortal Kombat characters.
Oh, okay. We're continuing on the list. Oh, very good.
Mm-hmm. And I have a lot to go through, but I'll go through as fast as I can. So, let's begin.
All right, guys. First, I know people are not going to want to. First, people are want to get this out of the way because we have more interesting topics later on in hand. But I think the first topic we got to talk about that people won't want to hear later is Super Bowl 51. And oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, I got a rant.
I suppose.
So, with that being said, Jerome, Shane, I gotta have my piece on this because
okay, well,
I've had a lot of thoughts over the past couple of days that have been building up, and oh boy. For everybody, prepare your anus. That's all I gotta say.
I mean, like I said, man, the floor is yours, dude.
Wait, that's kind of funny. Usually it's the other way.
Yeah. I'm glad I wasn't the only one noticing that.
God.
I love it! Okay.
Anyway, here we go. I got lots to say. So, back in June of 2004, my dad got me and my brother both rookie cards for the Steelers and the Giants. My brother got Eli Manning. I, of course, got Ben Roethlisberger. And ever since then, I've absolutely loved football. Like, literally nonstop watching football. Like, I love football so much. And 2004 was my first season watching because, like, right around 2004 is when I got into sports. Unfortunately, I didn't get to hockey until 2005 because of the lockout of 2004, what was happening. But that's when I started getting into sports. Like, really, I really wasn't much of a sports guy when I was younger in Jersey. I was more of a geeky kind of guy. Like, you loved video games a lot. I really was very socially awkward. But when I got into sports, that got me out and pretty much got me to be who I am today. It got me to be friendly with people. I got to meet new people. And, yeah, it definitely broke me out of my shell. 2004, if you know, was my first football season. It was where the Steelers went 15-1, best record in franchise history. It's never been done before. Not even their 78 team was 15-1. But guess what happened in the fucking AFC Championship game of that year?
What's that?
Tom Brady and his fucking goddamn golden shovel beat the fucking Steelers.
Oh, man.
That was my first moment, like, literally, where I cried over football.
Aww.
I was furious. I was sad. It was just a horrible time.
Oh, I feel bad now.
When also going to 2004, the Super Bowl, my uncle, who is a big Eagles and 49ers fan, he went to the Super Bowl in Jacksonville that year for the New England Patriots and Eagles game. And pretty much, guess what happened? Tom Brady and his fucking golden shovel beat the fucking Eagles. Why I say golden shovel? I'll get to that in a little bit. And ever since then, I've started to hate the New England Patriots. Ever since. And they're my most hated sports team ever. I've never hated a team more than the Patriots. Not the Ravens, not the Flyers, not the Cubs, not the Reds. Pretty much every other team that I hated, even the Flyers, not every team I literally hated comes nowhere close to the Patriots. Why? It's because of two fucking people. Tom Brady and Bill fucking Belichick.
Yeah.
Folks, you don't want to know what just happened right now at the Super Bowl. They did win in overtime 34-28. And people are saying this is one of the greatest games of all time.
I will agree.
I gotta say this.
And I will agree.
Bullshit! I'm sorry. I gotta disagree with everybody.
What?
This is not a good game. I'm sorry.
How?
All it was the Falcons blowing it. You want to see a good Super Bowl? Super Bowl 42, Super Bowl 13, Super Bowl 10, Super Bowl 43. All were great Super Bowls. Why were they all good Super Bowls? They were competitive the entire game. This was a blowout for most of the game until the fourth quarter.
But that's what made it interesting.
Here's what I gotta say, though. People are calling one of the greatest games of all time. Here's what I gotta say. People are saying it's the greatest comeback of all time.
Yes, it is.
I will say it is a good comeback, but I think it was more the Falcons blowing it than the Patriots coming back. I think they blew it more because of what Kyle Shanahan's offensive play calling was. And here's another thing you guys have to know. You want to know something really fucking suspicious about the game?
What's that?
Matt Ryan and Kyle Shanahan lost communication during the fourth quarter. Where have I heard that before? Oh yeah, it's happened 2 other times. It happened to the Steelers in 2014. It happened to the Ravens in 2013. No, it was 2012 when they almost beat the Patriots to go to the Super Bowl that year. No, it was 2011. My bad. Sorry, it was 2011 when Billy Condon missed the field goal. Pretty suspicious. People are calling the Patriots one of the greatest dynasties of all time. I gotta say, it's bullshit. There is no way you can say this is one of the greatest dynasties ever. I'm sorry. I gotta put my foot down right now.
Motherfucker's got 5 rings.
Here's the problem, though. Vinatieri won you 2 of them in the last second. How does that literally count? You didn't earn it. You learned it off a freaking kicker.
It's a team, though. They play as a team, though, Lucas.
Here's my problem, though. People are comparing Tom Brady to Joe Montana. I gotta say this. There's no way. There's not even a competition. Joe Montana is 100 times better. I'm sorry. Joe Montana is, in my opinion, the greatest quarterback of all time, and no one's going to top what he did. Super Bowl 20.
Well, to me, I think the greatest quarterback is Peyton Manning, but okay.
Peyton Manning's another one, but I think Joe Montana, not only with Joe Montana's record in the Super Bowl, but also how he played during the 80s and 90s, you can't match that. You can't. Tom Brady is not the greatest quarterback of all time. Stop saying he is. He is a system quarterback. The only reason Brady was good is because of Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick's the reason why the Patriots are so good.
Well, it was like I said before. It's a team-based game. Also, look in the Packers' early days. Vince Lombardi.
And
Bart Starr.
Here's my problem, though. People are calling the Patriots the greatest dynasty. I'm sorry. There's no way. Number one, you've had way too many calls with the league. You've also had a lot of suspicious activity over the past couple of years. Not only had the Spygate, you had Deflategate. You even had the drone happen this year where there was a drone fly over the Falcons practice. It's more suspicious. And also, another thing that broke out during Super Bowl weekend. They were having Patriots employees disguised as Rams staff to watch the practices, which I heard was a big rumor, and it could possibly be true because the Rams that year were a humongous favorite. They were 16-point favorites over the Patriots that year. It's awfully suspicious how ready they were for the freaking it was very suspicious how ready the Patriots were for the Rams. Very suspicious. Here's my thing, though. Tom Brady, when it comes to football, he makes me hate football. I'm sorry. I'm sick and tired of seeing Tom Brady win the Super Bowl every year. It happened I'm sick and tired of hearing him go to the Super Bowl every year, too. Okay, here's another thing. Tom Brady is not the greatest quarterback of all time. You want to know why he's not? At least Joe Montana could beat bad teams in the Super Bowl. The 2007 Giants and the 2011 Giants weren't anything extremely special. They were good teams. Like 2007 wasn't bad, but they were both 60s.
Have you ever heard of the term "any given Sunday"?
I have heard of the term "any given Sunday," but here's my problem, though. The Patriots should have dominated the Giants, but they didn't.
But they did. Hey, look at the Green Bay Packers. They were 15-1. Okay, they were 15-1. And they got their ass kicked by the Giants in the divisional playoffs.
I'll call that a surprise. It definitely could be a number of things what happened, but here's my thing, though. There's no way you should lose to a 9-7 team in the Super Bowl.
Hey, it can happen.
The only other time a 9-7 team made the Super Bowl was the Arizona Cardinals.
And that was the greatest game I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Thank you. Exactly. You know why that's the greatest game ever people have seen in their entire life? Because it was competitive the entire game. Not like the Falcons Patriots. So please, people, stop saying it's the greatest game of all time. It's not. It's one of the greatest comebacks of all time. You can say that, but
Okay,
not.
and also there's many other things. History was being made that game. A lot of history was made.
I will get to that in a little bit. But you want to know why I hate Tom Brady the most?
Mm-hmm.
Just like here's a great comparison to this Super Bowl game. The John Cena AJ Styles match at Royal Rumble.
Stop.
Here's why, though.
Stop, Lucas. Stop. John Cena has no talent. Brady does have talent. Big difference. And WWE is a staged show where he plays backstage politics up the ass and he has no fucking talent. Tom Brady has talent.
All right.
And it's a competitive sport. Big fucking difference.
Well, what I'm saying is for how the style of the entire match was. I'm saying for how the match was, like the Super Bowl was, compared to the Super Bowl. Like I'm saying the Super Bowl matchup was with the game. The entire style of the match and the Super Bowl were in the same format, in my opinion. You had one team dominating the entire time. AJ Styles dominated, and then the Falcons dominated the Patriots. And then out of nowhere, bam, the Patriots freaking win, and John Cena wins. That's the only reason I could compare the two, because it's the same format. Because you literally had one team dominating, and then come out of nowhere, bam, the ending's ruined just because of freaking bullshit. That's the only reason I could say why it's compared like that, because both endings sucked. They were garbage. And what does Tom Brady like doing best? He likes burying good teams. Don't believe me? 2001 Rams. What have the Rams done since 2001?
They didn't bury nobody, dude. It's a competitive sport.
Well, here I can see why I can see that they definitely put the Rams out of mediocrity. I will say that because pretty much every team that the Patriots have beaten, they have not done well since.
Also, excuse me. Also, not the. Let me think.
The Seahawks are the only team that are really good. Otherwise, he didn't really bear. But he definitely pissed everyone off with that stupid win. Like, where are the Rams, Eagles, and the Panthers been since 2000? Like, since they've lost, other than the Panthers making the Super Bowl, where have they been really? They haven't really been to a Super Bowl since, and that's embarrassing. Except for the Panthers, the Eagles have been terrible. The Rams have been god awful. And the Panthers were pretty bad for the most part until a couple of years ago.
That's like saying the Broncos buried the Green Bay Packers in #99, and they haven't won a Super Bowl until Super Bowl 45. Come on now, man.
Well, the Packers did have a period of pretty bad with Aaron. They did have a couple of years where they were really bad.
Oh yeah, they were 4-12. I was there.
But anyway, here's my point, though. I cannot stand Tom Brady, and I really do not want to see the Patriots win more. I don't want to see them. I really hope that the Patriots retire because it's time to start giving other teams a chance.
Let me ask you another question. Now, you say you're sick and tired of seeing the Patriots in the Super Bowl, but name the two other teams. One has the most Super Bowls. The other has the most championships.
Packers and Steelers.
Thank you very much.
I have a feeling that the Patriots could end up tying it at some point, and I do not want that to happen. As much as I really don't want it happening. I just don't want to see the Steelers, Patriots breaking because they've been scandalous almost all the time, and it's horrible. I can't stand it. I can't freaking stand seeing all these freaking Patriots fans come out of nowhere. That's also another problem. The Patriots fans are god awful. Like a majority of the Patriots fans that I've heard of or I've talked to only care when they win or when they're winning.
It kind of reminds me with me and Naruto fans. We don't mix. We really don't mix.
Or also like Patriots fans, a lot of them I can say are sheep because they only follow football when the Patriots are good. I'm going to give you guys an interesting statistic here. You guys want to tell me, guys, what was the #1 market for the Super Bowl? Like for a percentage of households watch, what was the #1 market for the Super Bowl this year?
What do you mean?
Like they're a top viewing market. Percentage. There's an article here.
Like all like 18 ages 18 to 39, and then
Well,
40.
percentage of households that watch the Super Bowl in that particular city.
It's the most watched fucking show. It had 111 million viewers.
My problem is though the people viewing it though. Here's my problem though. The Patriots, I think, are probably the most bandwagon. They started the bandwagon fan trend. I don't say Golden State did. I'm saying the Patriots started the bandwagon trend.
The Miami Heat.
The Miami Heat. No, this was before, way before. When the Patriots won 3 Super Bowls, like in the early 2000s, people started.
In 2004, that's right.
Yeah, they started, like, even when the 96, they still had a big fan base because after the.
Yeah, and Packers kicked their ass.
Yeah, Packers kicked their ass, but they started getting more people. And then when they got back in 2001 and won, then you started seeing a growth of fans. Want to know the top 5 markets for Super Bowl 51 for percentage of households watched?
Go ahead. Guess
what? Number 1 was Pittsburgh. That's pretty surprising. Guess where Boston is? Boston / Foxborough is. 8th.
Well, here's the thing. There are more Pittsburgh fans than there are Patriots fans. That is the absolute truth.
That is the absolute truth. But also, the numbers 2. Let me look at the top 5. Pittsburgh is number 1. Buffalo is number 2. Atlanta is 3, Norfolk, Virginia, and then Richmond.
So, oh, wow, both in Virginia.
Then Milwaukee, Providence, finally Boston, Indianapolis, and then Minnesota / Hartford, Connecticut. That is interesting. So, folks, I do not want to hear any more Patriots bullshit for the rest of the freaking – I do not want to hear it.
You're kind of like how I am with Poo-Poo Land.
Pretty much. I'm sick and tired of seeing people cheering for the Patriots. I'm sick and tired of seeing all these bandwagon fans come out of nowhere. Literally, all these Patriots bandwagon fans came out of nowhere when I was working in the Super Bowl. Like when I was hanging out with my friend at the bar. Look, I made money off the Super Bowl, so I'm happy. But I made $200, but I just can't stand the freaking Patriots and them kick and been beating the teams that rightfully deserve it. Like the Eagles in 2004 should have won. They had all that time struggling and then NFC championships, and they finally get there in 2004. And what happens? Brady buries them because he has to. Tom Brady has to throw 3 freaking touchdowns. Troy Brown has to have a great game. No, it was Deion Branch, and then the Eagles should have won. Like, I watched that game, and that just legitimately pissed me off. Even my uncle, who was furious, like, most of the people were furious because literally the stadium was literally 75. When he was there, he said it was 65% Eagles fans and then barely any Patriots fans. And people were booing the crap out of Brady when he won the Super Bowl. They were booing the living crap out of him. The Rams.
Yeah, I can imagine because most of them were Eagles fans, dude.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of a given, right?
Panthers fans, even in 2003, man, they should have won too. After it's, oh my God, they
were 2003. They were in the Super Bowl in 2003.
They were in the Super Bowl. It's Panthers and Patriots. That was the second team they beat in Houston.
They won 2001, 2002, and 2004. Did not win.
2003, 2004. They went back to back. The Raiders were in 02, Jerome. That was the Raiders Buccaneers.
I'm calling about what year the Super Bowl takes place.
Oh, that's too.
What year did Super Bowl 51 take place? 2087.
2017.
You know, okay. Here's what I want to see in football. Okay, follow me here for a second. If the quarterbacks are always getting their just rewards, right? You know, for being as good as players as they are, I want them to see them nothing but just one quarterback and a runner versus the entire team. Then we'll see how good they really are.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, because you need an offensive line to protect your.
I know, but it's just it's funny to me. I just want to see that. I just want to see how ridiculous that is. First off, and second off, it's one of those things that people don't seem to appreciate the rest of the team. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, absolutely. That is even Bruce Blitz even mentioned that.
Yeah, so I want to see the entirety of this one quarterback and a runner versus the entirety of the team. I want to see that. That'd be mad funny.
It would be funny. here's another thing though about let's pretty much about the Patriots though. I just can't stand the Tom Brady at all, and he's not the greatest. I'm just saying that right now.
Now I have a question though. If say for example he retires like everybody wants him to do, right? He retires and some other new guy comes in as quarterback for Patriots. Would you hate the Patriots less, or is it still the same?
Well, about the same because of Belichick. Once Belichick's gone, then it's probably gonna be a little bit better.
Who the fuck is that? I know that name.
Bill Belichick. He's the head
coach. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, so pretty much once they're gone, it's going to be a lot better for the NFL.
I'll give you another great example. And the way you're speaking, you're like, oh my God, if he's winning all these fucking games, they should hit him. But yeah, he's one of the most beloved person and people in football.
Oh God, Sean Madden.
I still think he needs to go ahead and narrate on video games. I really want him to.
That would be awesome.
Okay, so Overwatch is doing Major League tournaments soon. I want him to be a commentator. Oh my God, I would watch it all the time. I really would.
Oh yeah.
My favorite movie there's something about Brett as my favorite comedy of all time.
Oh yeah. Also, before I get into anything else, I also got my brand new Team Skull necklace, Guzman necklace, which is freaking awesome.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Look how awesome this is. This is pretty sick.
Well, you know what? You know, it'd be even funnier if there was a clock on there instead of a medallion.
Yeah, not Flavor
like Flavor Flav.
But anyway, before I get into that, that's pretty much my main thoughts. So, is I hope next year that I've been hearing next year. I've been hearing it's Al Michaels last year, which sucks because what I've been hearing is he's going to commentate the last game of the Super Bowl. Well, he's getting old. And they're trying to groom Mike Tirico to be replacing him.
Oh, it is.
On Sunday Night Football, they're going to try and get Mike Tirico to take over. Which he
Mike.
will do more often than not. You saw it early this year. And also, good luck in Mexico City, New England, being Oakland. That's not going to happen. Because they just announced that not that long ago. Mexico City is going to be Oakland, New England, and it's not going to happen. Patriots are not going to win. Oakland's going to literally destroy them. Because in Mexico City, they're all Oakland Warriors fans there.
Wait. Steve Charisma, he's in the chat. He says Drum likes TP. What, toilet paper?
TP.
I don't know.
TP, testicular punishment.
Oh, God.
Well, yeah, that's why I got neutered.
Oh, yeah. The Super Bowl commercials. They were awful.
They fucking suck.
Dude, literally everyone was laughing at the Skittles commercial. I'm just like, what the fuck is this shit?
I wouldn't say they downright super sucked, but they were definitely not good.
And they were mostly trying to be political. Oh, one more thing I got to talk about. GNC had their commercial banned, not because it was anything political, not because of anything political at all. It was because they had products that were banned by the NFL.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Okay, so as a report by USA Today explains, Fox representatives informed the creatine supplement purveyor on Monday afternoon that the NFL had rejected their Super Bowl commercial.
Oh,
God.
Okay, I didn't know that.
But yeah, the 30-second ad features actual GNC customers making changes in their lives and is basically meant to symbolize big changes in the company and making it so it's business. As you can see, the commercial is actually kind of inspirational. It's NFL rejected, though, because some GNC product contains substances that are banned by the Football League, which is bullshit.
The only commercial, there was one commercial I thought was awesome, and that was the Mr. Clean commercial. But that's because I was imagining that was me.
That was funny. I will give you that.
I've been saying this for years. It's like, dude, Mr. Clean's a Bill, bald-headed, handsome son bitch who helps out them good-looking males, and they just want to fuck him after. They just give him a look like, I want to fuck you over that diner table, bitch.
Yeah, dude. Pretty much all the commercials sucked. Pretty much, they were awful. And the Super Bowl halftime show, it was meh. She was all right. So she didn't do a decent job at it. And overall, it really wasn't that good, though. I
did see a lot of funny gifs and shit with her jumping off the thing, and then it shows Shawn Michaels doing an elbow drop on Vince McMahon. It cuts to that. Another one is Mankind falling off the Hell in a Cell. That's
funny.
Oh man.
Overall, though, Super Bowl really was not that good of a game. It's an overrated game. It's not the greatest game.
Bullshit.
I'm sorry, it's not one of the greatest games of all time. For me to consider one of the Super Bowls the greatest games of all time, it has to be competitive throughout the entire game, not just in the one quarter of the game.
Yep.
Because
Just like-
want to know something real quick before I go? One last thing before I let you guys talk about it. The viewership in numbers throughout each quarter. The first quarter was at its top. First quarter was at its midpoint. The second quarter it started to drop. Third quarter started to drop, and then halfway through the fourth quarter, it was as low. I mean, right at its low third quarter, end of the third quarter, beginning of fourth quarter is at its lowest. Then it spikes up. Like throughout Super Bowl 43, I was looking at the same thing for Super Bowl 43. It was constant throughout the entire game. That's pretty much my main thing, though. Super Bowl 46, it had one of the Super Bowl 51. It may have had one of the greatest blowouts, like blown leads by the Falcons ever, and possibly one of the greatest comebacks ever. But I'm sorry, it has to be a competitive game throughout the entire game for it to be the best. That's all I gotta say. Done.
I was too busy playing both Infinite Warfare and Let It Die to really even care. But
Jerome, what do you have to say?
Okay, the game was fun. I love the game fucking so much. I love it so much. The commercials are absolute fucking dog shit, and the trailers were pretty good.
The trailers were pretty good, especially
yeah.
Logan's was the best one.
Logan,
I
Stranger
will agree
Things, season 2.
Pirates 5 has me intrigued.
It has
Yeah,
me intrigued as well
definitely.
too. I'm curious. I want to see more. But I've always been a fan of the Pirates series. Even if it's gone on for far too long, I still want to see it.
The worst one was fucking Baywatch. That was stupid.
Baywatch was dumb. That was dumb. I felt my brain cells melting at that point.
And
It was actually filmed in Boca Raton, Florida. Parts of it were filmed in Boca.
Oh, jeez.
and of course, Transformers 5 is like WWE. Same old shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But that's pretty much all my thoughts on that because it went a little too long. I'm sorry about that. It did go on way too long.
It's all
Those
good.
are my thoughts for the Super Bowl, though. I'm going to let you guys talk for a little while now while I go.
You want to go, Romy, or you want me to go ahead and send mine?
Well, I got a lot of shit to talk over, and I know you didn't get a word in edgewise. I want to let you go first.
Okie dokie. Let me see. All right, so let's talk about Netflix here for a second. I think it's safe to say we all love Netflix.
Mhm.
It's great. Netflix has been one of the best things that have happened to us ever since that Blockbuster decided to, just bite the big one when they made a poor decision. Because they didn't think Netflix was going to catch on, and, now look where they're at. It's a bit sad. But it's irrefutable, though, that that Netflix's success has been pretty phenomenal, I should say. Well, they recently came out with a list of new series that they're going to be doing. And there's 2 of them that really caught my eye. One of them, do you guys remember that I said that Bill Nye was going to get a show?
Yeah, Bill Nye, the science guy.
Bill! Yeah. I freaking love Bill Nye. That was the best way to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he's getting a new show called Bill Nye Saves the World.
Yes!
And it's basically like it's almost like I said before, it was supposed to be a talk show, but they're now adding a lot more to it, where it's a bit more fun. And basically, Bill Nye tackles anything science. So it'll be like from the old days in a sense, except geared towards a more, I wouldn't say mature audience, not in the sense that like the traditional sense, more like just people who understand science a little bit more than kids do. You know what I mean? It's good for everybody. The second thing, though, there's not a lot of information on this, but I want to know. I really want to know. Is they're making a Castlevania series?
Oh no.
Now,
Is it good or bad?
It's going to be animated, by the way.
Okay.
We don't know which Belmont's going to be kicking ass, but yeah, there's no detail on it. It's just coming this year. That's it. That's all we know.
Well, wait. No, Super Mario Final 3. Oh my God. He says, what do you think of Paul Walter Scrotum Anderson wanting to do a Castlevania movie? No! Hell fucking no!
No, God, I would be fucking upset. I'm already upset that he's doing Monster Hunter, man. That's still killing me, in my soul. But
well, you got the main one, Simon Belmont. You got Trevor Belmont, the ancestor. You have Richter Belmont. You have there was a couple more. You got Alucard. He's also a big part of it.
Yeah, he'll probably show up in the series, but it's animated, so it's not going to be live action or anything, so it's okay. Now, just because Netflix is doing it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be good. We'll see, though. I'm a little hesitant, but yet optimistic. Kind of like with the Power Rangers movie.
Hold on a second. Look at this.
Focus! Do you see that?
Look at the chat. Look at the chat. Look at the chat. Look at the goddamn chat. Look at the fucking chat, you son of a bitch.
Sorry, I was watching something for.
Don't you fucking watch that, you son of a bitch. You look in the live chat right now, you asshole. Asshole face. Douchebag. Vagina face turd. Butthole muncher. Cum bucket.
God damn it, Romy, motherfucker. I'm trying to watch them.
Well, look at the fucking chat.
I just did. And
And
I responded back.
okay, you know what? I know where you live, Lucas.
You know where I live?
Yes, I do.
Really?
Yes.
All right, so let's see. Let's see. This I have from Games Radar talking more about the Castlevania thing. He said, let's see. Frankly, with no major Castlevania games on the horizon, why the hell not? IO9 reports that among many other shows that Netflix has announced during the special event today, there exists a single sentence about the strange project. Castlevania Season 1 Part 1 coming to Netflix in 2017. Seriously, that's about it. But producer Adi Shankar posted on Facebook in August 2015 when he was working on a Castlevania miniseries with Fred Siebert and Kevin Klon. And in case you're not familiar with Shankar's work, here's a super grim dark Power Rangers short he released in 2015, and that was really fucking cool. If anyone hasn't seen it, check out the Power Rangers Unauthorized. It's a short film that he did, and it was actually pretty neat. These names aren't going to sound like much, but if you're a 90s kid, Sievert is basically responsible for your childhood. He's been involved in everything from Dexter's Laboratory and the Powerpuff Girls to Fairly Odd Parents and Adventure Time. Speaking to Collider, Shankar said that the story will be based on Castlevania 3. Oh, okay. The goal is to bring hard-hitting anime to the America and America's first animated series for adults, he said.
Ooh.
Now, a lot could be changed between then and now, but we don't know for sure if this is the project Shankar was talking about. But if it is, holy shit. So, that came from Games Radar. And so, okay, so there's a little bit more information. Castlevania 3. Great game.
Love it.
Well, it's arguably one of the best.
It's one of the best, but it's the fucking hardest.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I'm excited. I'm certainly excited.
Well, Castlevania 3 is if it's geared towards that you're gonna have the introduction to Alucard, and this is about Trevor Belmont.
Yeah.
So
if it's about Trevor, then should be good.
Well, they have to start from the beginning, and that's pretty much where you want to start with, because that's where it all began.
Well, yeah. Remember this? It said Season 1, Part 1. So, interesting. So, I got another thing here. About when I was talking about Overwatch, and if anyone knows, I fucking love Overwatch. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Now, I'm not sure if you all are familiar with the name Doomfist.
Oh, I don't.
Wait, what?
Shit, you beat me to it.
Well, I beat you to it, god damn it, Jerome.
Doomfist is a character, rather actually a title passed down from one person to another who takes up a gauntlet. And there's been a hero, there's been not really an anti-hero, he was actually a villain. And then there's going to be the successor, the third person who becomes Doomfist. Now, that's supposed to be supposedly the new character coming to Overwatch soon. Now, I'm not sure if anyone's heard, but Terry Crews has been really looking at that role for a while now.
Oh, that'd be great.
Everyone is saying that. Everyone wants Terry Crews to voice him. And the thing is, Terry Crews has not really gotten into gaming until just recently, because his son is really into Overwatch and all this other gaming stuff, that he actually built a PC just to get close to his son.
That's awesome.
And he's a really cool guy.
Terry Crews is the fucking man, dude.
Oh, he is.
I just love his Old Spice commercial. He goes, "Oh, Spice, then he explodes two suns."
Yeah, exactly. And he's just crazy, but I love that guy. Now, the thing is, he really, really wants this role badly. And the thing is that he actually did a mock audition for it.
Oh, be right back.
I have not heard it yet, but I need to go do that after the show. But I'm guessing it's going to be amazing because holy crap, I want it to happen. I really do.
I really do too. Trust me.
Terry Crews as fucking Doomfist would be.
I really want to see just Doomfist as Terry Crews' Doomfist going, oh, Spice Boy power and attack.
Oh, he's got to have
Spice.
He's got to have a line dedicated to that as a reference. It has
no, he just guy has like Old Spice, like an attack where he throws like a giant wall and it's like an Old Spice canister.
Oh my god! Oh, that's not going to happen, but still,
that would be amazing though. Or just like
I need him to make a reference.
Or he just has like an ultimate attack where the sun explodes.
But yeah, no, I'm excited to hear more about Doomfist here. I got an article here about it. Let me see. Why Overwatch players are excited about Doomfist. In Overwatch lore, Doomfist is actually a title, like I mentioned, rather than the name of a single hero. At least 3 people have been Doomfist at some point or another. All of them aided by a powerful gauntlet that presumably made their fists significantly doomier than your average lump of meat. Blizzard actually dropped the first release of Doomfist before Overwatch was even out. The gauntlet Widowmaker and Reaper were trying to steal in the game's reveal cinematic belonged to Doomfist. There are also movie posters of various Doomfist incarnations on Overwatch Hollywood's level. And the gizmo affixed to the payload in Nubani is, again, Doomfist's Fist of Doom. So what is with all the hubbub? Basically, Blizzard released a new Overwatch PTR patch yesterday, and intrepid data miners found a new asset for the aforementioned Nubani payload. The Doomfist Gauntlet pod is still there, but it's broken, suggesting that somebody snatched it. Is the original origin story of a new Doomfist? Sure sounds like it, but there's no telling what Blizzard is actually up to. And of course, this is here's the video for what was it? When I was talking about Terry Crews, he even got to visit Blizzard's headquarters as well too, because he wanted to tell them like, I want to play as Doomfist, and hopefully it'll work. I really hope it does, because that's fun stuff, man. Terry Crews is a great guy.
Oh, love him. Yeah, fuck you, Adam Sandler.
Yep. But yeah, everyone else is saying that it would be amazing. Like, no, I've heard nothing about them saying, "Oh, it's a bad idea" or anything like that, or someone's absolutely everyone is on board with it. Everyone is, and who would blame them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's going on with Overwatch here. It's very interesting, and hopefully, Hopefully, Doomfist will be added into the game soon enough.
Yeah, I met Doomfist, and he has a nickname for me, Rosebud.
God damn it, Rome, you motherfucker! That's for you. And no, that's not true because that's the I should say spoiler. I don't know if I should say spoiler alert for people who haven't seen Citizen Kane, but
come on, everybody.
Okay, fine. Spoiler: Rosebud is the guy's sled name. So it's physically impossible to also have that name Rosebud unless you're Adiphyst Anus Rose or another person related to that movie.
Do you want me to give you the definition of what a rosebud?
Yes, I already know it. Don't say it. Don't.
A rosebud.
No, you motherfucker. No.
Rosebud.
I will goddamn mute you if you fucking say it.
Okay, but there's only one problem with that. Not if I do it to you first.
Oh.
Record rule.
God. A rosebud is the term of one rectum after fifth. The internal tissue pulls out beyond the sphincter muscles. The bright red biggest tissue looks like a.
Stop it, Jerome. God damn it.
Looks like a rosebud. God
damn it, Jerome. You motherfucker.
Oh,
No one wanted to hear Rosebud.
What am I gonna do with you two? What am I gonna do with you two?
You're gonna enjoy us because we're here to stay.
You're gonna put us in the timeout corner.
Yep.
No,
Time out corner, guys. You gotta
timeout
behave.
corner
You gotta
first,
behave. Fucking
No
A.
one wants to hear what a rosebud is. Definitely no one wants to hear what the blue waffle is either. So
That's pretty
Or
disgusting.
for you, Lucas, because you need to get your anus bleached, a chocolate starfish.
definitely not. I'm good on that one. I'm not gonna get my anus bleached.
Okay, man, shoot yourself.
I'm not
It'll
standing
make
for
your-
American Dad. Okay, I'm not standing for American Dad. I don't do
It'll
it.
make your boyfriends very happy.
I don't have any. You've had more she-mails in you than I've ever had.
That's females,
so
not boyfriends. There's a difference.
I've never had a boyfriend at all. So fuck you, motherfucker. Show me, goddamn motherfucker. We gotta do more stuff because we're already. No, Metallica Maniac. No, Gary, there's no Tyler. Shut the fuck up.
What?
Shut the fuck up. There's no
wait,
Tyler. Shut up.
The name
Shut up.
Artemis?
Shut the fuck up.
And Artemis is the goddess of Olympus.
Mhm.
No, thank you. No bleach assholes, please. No bleach assholes. No bleach assholes. We got a lot of this shit that we got.
Oh my god. I'm fucking dying.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Did you just-
No.
I was about to say.
He shat out his rosebud.
I do not have a rosebud, motherfucker. Dude, LC Clitoris is now in the chat. Fuck LC Clitoris. Bullshit.
What?
Fuck this motherfucker. Shut the fuck up, LC Clitoris. No one likes you, LC Clitoris. Gary, go back on. Come on, Gary.
Look at that! Look at that picture. The profile picture. It looks like he is getting his clitoris
Fuck
stimulated.
you, LC Clitoris. Fuck you. Get out of here, LC Clitoris. No one likes LC Clitoris. We got more stuff to talk about.
You know, when they just like with men, when a woman gets their anus massage and makes their clit nice and hard. I bet that happens to you too, Clitoris.
I fucking hate LC Clitoris. Fucking asshole, go fuck you, motherfucker. Goddamn LC Clitoris. We got a show to run, so no more LC Clitoris. God damn it. I got a show to run, and Jerome, you have a movie to talk about because I think.
Oh my lord. Okay. I saw Paul Worthless Scrotum Anderson's Resident Evil: The Final Chapter.
I still have not seen that yet because I still have not seen any movies recently because I've been working my ass off.
Okay, now Resident Evil: The Final Chapter. This movie has little to no plot. There's a premise, but it has little to no plot for the most part. It's kind of like a Richard Linklater film. So it stars Mila Jovovich as Alice, who, well, I'm hearing a lot of feedback. Like it sounds like in a windstorm or something. Who was basically most of the population is like damn near dead. And yeah, see, it is coming from you, Shane. And
What? There's nothing
I
here.
heard a little bit of it too from Shayna. I heard like a.
There's nothing here, man.
wait, except Richard Linklater is way more talented than Paul W.S. Anderson. Yeah, but he's just as boring. Okay. And Mila Jovovich is out to find a cure now because there's an antivirus that was made. So she has to go back to where it all originated from to save the world. All right.
Okay.
Let me get over with the positives first. Now, you know, some of the areas when it's not obviously green screen or CGI or shit like that, you can see that it does have that post-apocalyptic, you know, deserted look to it. I was like, okay. It's the final movie in the series, hopefully.
Hopefully.
And from Resident Evil 5, the Hydra shotgun makes an appearance.
Oh, neat. Okay.
The triple barrel shotgun. Fucking awesome. And oh my god, there was a couple scenes in this movie that were so bad that I was fucking laughing. I was just dying because it's all over the top and stupid. Like, there's a scene where one of the I'm not gonna give away what it is if you don't want to look. If you don't want spoilers, even though it's a fucking Resident Evil film. One of the main characters gets his fucking hand decapitated, and the reaction he has is one of the funniest goddamn things I have ever seen.
Oh man!
And he looked like he was taking a massive lava dump. He's like, "Ah!"
Like that, Jerome.
Oh my god! I had to watch it like 6-7 times because it was fucking funny.
He was like,
That's it. That's it. Actually, yes.
that's fun.
And oh boy, that's gonna be a meme in the future.
Fuck you all. God damn it. Fuck, I hate.
All right, now to the bad. Oh my god. I'm not kidding when I say this. Resident Evil, the final chapter, is without question the absolute worst. The worst looking and the worst film and the worst edited and the worst shaky camera action movie I have ever seen in my life.
Oh man.
Dude, this is Olivia Megaton times 10. You thought Alex Cross was bad. You thought Taken 2 and 3 was bad. You thought Transporter 3 was bad. Oh, how little you know. You thought the shaky cam in certain segments of Hardcore Henry or Cloverfield was bad? This takes the fucking cake. This is nauseous and migraine-inducing too. You need some of this shit. Excedrin migraine. I know I did. I did take 2 of those fuckers.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I'm not kidding you. It was that goddamn awful. And next you got the musical score is so manipulative, just trying to make it all sad and emotional. I was just like, fuck off, really? Wait. Luke Nukem, yeah, he gave it because of the shotgun. No, Luke Nukem. Fucking dickhead. Jesus Christ.
What?
He's an idiot. He goes, yeah, I gave it a 0. He gave it a 0.5 because of the shotgun in the movie. I'm like, no. Dumb shit. The visual effects, and especially the obvious green screen effects in this movie is fucking garbage.
I'm not surprised.
Awful. I'm like thinking, how did this get past the editing room? Like, this is the worst editing I've ever seen in a movie. Continuity is thrown out of the fucking window with this movie. So many plot holes, so many motivations that makes no sense, decisions that are retarded. And also the Umbrella's main goal of the movie, stupid. It would never fucking happen. The villains are retarded. I love it how they have pinpoint satellite like pinpoint accuracy of where Alice is the entire time, and their goal is trying to kill her. Yet they fail every fucking time.
They're pretty incompetent.
It's just absurd. And oh my god, the fucking jump scares. Dude, the jump scares are pathetic. I mean, they're worse than Paranormal Activity 4.
Oh jeez.
Dude, there's a jump scare with a fax machine or printer. I shit you not.
That's fun.
Yes. Like because this is towards the beginning of the movie because the Red Queen knows where Alice is, and therefore there's a fax machine that so happens to be working there. You know, just starts printing out saying hello, Alice, and it's a loud fucking like fax machine shit. I'm just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
That's silly.
Characters say the stupidest shit possible. Some of their lines of dialogue is ass. And the biggest sin of them all is the twist. The plot twist that happens during the final act of the movie. I know Austin has talked about it. I know C.A. Cougar has talked about it. And I know Double Nine's talked about it. And this is a big motherfucking fuck you to everyone. Literally everyone who has been a fan of the Resident Evil games. And I don't know why you would be a fan to this horse shit, but the series in general. And according to what Austin told me, this is something that Paul W.S. Anderson had been planning out since the first movie.
I think I know what you're talking about too.
Oh my god. It's fucking ludicrous. I'm just watching, I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me. So, I still think Resident Evil Retribution is the worst. But that's nothing to take away from this pile of shit. Because this is just fucking ass at its finest. 0.5 out of 5. Fuck this movie. That's all I gotta say about this hunk of shit.
Man, that's bad.
Oh yeah.
That's a mockery. Those films are a mockery.
I mean, Christ, they make the boulder. They make Chris Redfield's boulder punch look like fucking Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker confrontation. Jesus Christ, man.
Really?
No kidding. Yeah, no, seriously.
Yeah. So, what would you guys like to talk about next?
I got a shitload of topics.
I have one left as far as it's Dark Souls centered. I have a small discussion because a new game came out that I've been really wanting to get, and I'm probably not going to get it until tomorrow. So I can briefly talk about my experience with it if you'd like.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
Absolutely.
It's another Souls-centered type kind of game I've been really looking forward to getting, and it's called Nioh. It's also known as Samurai Souls. And it recently just came out yesterday, and I've been really wanting to go ahead and get it, but money's just a little tight until tomorrow. However, I did play the beta, and it is pretty solid, I gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot like Souls in the sense that it's difficulty and how the combat is centered, but you play as a traditional samurai. You have different types of sword styles, such as the high-low and medium stances. The bosses are pretty impressive as well too. The graphics are pretty neat. You don't have to always play as a samurai too. You can be a ninja if you like, depending on your play style. The magic in the game is a little bit different than Souls, but it has some of the same principles. It's just a really cool game in general, and I've heard nothing but great things about it right now, like the full game.
Nice.
Yeah, so I've been really wanting to get it, but with money being as tight as it is right now, I'm probably gonna get it tomorrow, but we'll see what happens, depending on how paycheck looks and whatnot. But yeah, no, I'm really excited to play it, and just heard nothing but good things. Let's see, the other thing I got here, Dark Souls centered, is that, and I didn't know that the second DLC for Dark Souls was going to be its last, but it's called the Ringed City.
This Dark Souls 3?
Yep, Dark Souls 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it's going to be their last DLC, but apparently it's going to be a lot bigger than the last one was, and I already played through the last one, and that final boss was a bitch and a half. Jesus Christ. That not even somewhat gives Ornstein and Smo a run for its money. It's that hard. It's not hard because the boss has 3 forms.
Oh, Jesus.
So anyways, the Ring City, this is coming from PC Gamer, by the way, is meant to be a long, exhaustive descent. It's the journey upriver in Apocalypse Now, the tumble through chaos in Paradise Lost, the descent in the descent. The looming sense that you're approaching a terrible truth, and the impression of a long distance traveled are central to the Ring City, where you quite literally fall deeper and deeper into an abyss, punching through layers of history before reaching the titular Ring City at the bottom. And as bizarre as oh my god, I am so sorry. And as a bizarre first for the series, fall damage is turned off to compensate. Which is really interesting because Gravity is, I like to call it, the worst boss in this entire game.
You're having a Lucas rating level.
Lucas rating level. I have a college rating level, guys. You're calling high school.
As you were, Shams.
No, that's fine. Let's see. After Ashes of Arendelle, a fun but all too familiar detour through a video game snow level, trademark, the Ring City has a lot more to prove. As the final DLC release for the Dark Souls 3, it needs to be stranger and more creative than ever. And as the capstone for the Dark Souls series as a whole, it needs to put as neat as a bow as possible on the widely beloved series. Because remember, this is the last Souls game. While I only got to play the DLC's opening minutes at an event put on by Bandai Namco, the Ring City feels much more surprising and original than Ashes of Arendelle, but also proves that it's finally time to give the series its much-deserved rest. Interesting. There's a lot of cool stuff I've noticed in this game, and yeah, you do fall like really far in this game. Like it's a wonder that they actually do take the fall damage out. And I'm just looking at some of the gifts right now, and there's like there's a bunch of stuff. This guy's like fighting an angel, and there's this other thing that's like a goopy looking abyssal monster.
Oh.
Goopy. Oh, goopy. Let's see. But yeah, it looks really cool. Like the environments are still as Dark Souls as ever. It's very apocalyptic looking. Everything's kind of wrecked and everything as it is in Dark Souls. It looks great. It really does. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. I'm a little sad though that it's the last one, and really, I mean, to be fair, I mean it's best to let the series go ahead and have its end, because if it keeps going on, it's going to turn into a Call of Duty.
Oh.
No one wants that to turn into Call of Duty. That's for sure.
I'm just reading some of the comments. Pestman says, "Sit on a Sibian." Hey, Lucas, I'm gonna buy that for you on your birthday.
Really, Jerome?
You know what the
Really?
Sibian is?
It's a football.
No, it's far from a football. By the way, nice pink bra.
It's a muscle piece of Jerome. It says reps through Jesus.
Pestman says, "Dookie." That fucking scene in that
No,
movie.
I want to see Gary Singh, Enzo, and Cass. That's the first thing I really want to fucking see.
And Aaliyah says, "Lucas is my boo." Oh no, Lucas is my boo bear. Aww, Lucas, this is so sweet. It's your boo bear.
Oh man, I feel the diabetes coming on right now.
Love watching Howard Stern. I love listening to Howard Stern. No, it's
Oh, I
not
love-
watching, it's listening to. He's on the radio, goddamn.
Well, you can actually watch it too.
You can actually watch it
Yeah.
too, you know.
You can. It's not as many
Yes.
audio thing. Listen to it more.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's really all I've got for right now. I know that I have my last segment, but that's for the end of the show. So I'm all out for right now.
Okay.
All right, so Jerome, I think it's best that we all actually, Shane, I'm going to have you discuss something as well. Because I think it's all
yes!
ties. Wait, what?
Yes.
But I all think we have something in common with this movie news, and it is Star Wars spoof in the works from Jason Friedberg and Aaron Seltzer.
Yeah. Just
Oh my!
Jason fucktard and Aaron shithead, as I like to call him, the people behind some of the worst fucking comedies ever, including
My
the
2013
starving-
number one worst siege.
the Starving Games, date night epic movie,
The Hungover
Meet the
Games.
Spartans, which is in my 10 worst films of all time, disaster movie, Vampire Sucks, and now they are planning on doing a movie that is called, I am not kidding you, this is the name of the title, Star Wars Episode XXXIVE equals MC square, The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi Who Went Rogue.
That's
I am not kidding, that's the name of the fucking goddamn title.
stupid. That's stupid.
that's retarded.
Mm-hmm.
That's straight up
Ooh.
stupid.
Who keeps funding their bullshit?
I want to know that too, because
Catch Up Entertainment, probably. That was a different Starving Games. Catch Up Entertainment.
Oh my god, dude. And the thing is, they make these fucking movies for little to no goddamn money. And these films are fucking shit. You want to know how to do great spoof comedies? Go to like Jim Abrams or the Zucker brothers, either early work, or Mel Brooks.
Mhm.
God damn.
Oh yeah, they're also right now their last two movies were terrible, including the one they're shooting right now, which is called Who the Fuck Took My Daughter, and then Super Fast, which I did not see.
Okay, Who the Fuck Took My Daughter is a spoof on Taken.
Yep.
That's stupid.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, thank you to Mia for bringing that up. That is terrible, though. That they were.
Yes, thank you. And yeah, it's supposed to be coming out. This Star Wars bullshit is supposed to come out in 2018. Oh my god.
Yep, I'm not saying it.
Yeah, nah, I refuse to.
If it's not a mainstream release, I don't fucking cover it. So there you have it.
Yep. Last film I watched on was the Hungover Games, and that was it.
Oh, I called it the Starving Games. I'm sorry.
Well, there's the Starving Games and the sequel, the Hungover Games. It's a sequel.
It's just.
Yeah, so thank you for that pretty much. Jerome, did you have more? I know you had a couple more topics.
Oh, I got tons more.
Before we get into yours, Jerome, I actually have one more I actually have one more really. Pingus! Actually, a really good topic.
What? Yep. Pause.
You guys done?
No. Okay, I'm done now.
I'm just gonna wait till Romy's done.
I'm gonna have to turn them off and turn it back on again.
Don't worry, Lucas. I got my button on the mute button. Don't you even try, motherfucker. I'm one step ahead of you.
Well, the only reason you're a step ahead of me is because you don't have 20,000 things to do at once, you motherfucker.
Oh, I have 4, 5, 6 tabs open.
No,
I'm not even on my
phone to look up my time.
I have
to follow you guys.
I have 30.
That's because you're a pimp, and you have to. That's some of them are pretty.
I have a problem. That's what it is. It's not because I'm a pimp. I have a problem.
You know, the thing is, 20 of them are all 20 of them are all satellites to see how his hoes are doing. Hopefully, they're not getting hustled.
Yeah.
But this is actually a really good topic I really wanted to talk about, and it's about my #1 favorite film of 2016, Kubo and the Two Strings.
Excellent.
Variety, saying, "Is it finally time to give Laika an Oscar?" So the article is written by Christopher Tapley, and he writes, "This year's anime feature Oscar race is considered a foregone conclusion for many. Disney's Zootopia, a March 2016 release that speaks to the modern climate with socio-political, zeitgeisty elements. Indeed, one of the year's best films, full stop, is far and away the frontrunner. And with over $1 billion in the global box office receipts, it's hard not to call it the biggest pop cultural phenomenon in the category as well. But the Academy can't seem to shake this instinct to spring for the highest ticket when it comes to animated features. Due to respect to Zootopia's considerable merits, but brand recognition and ubiquitously play a heavy hand when it comes to films like this. Big Hero 6 and Brave, to name a few examples, walked away with gold. Meanwhile, the best of the nominees might arguably be Laika's Kubo and the Two Strings, a meticulously crafted fable straight from the heart of director Travis Knight, founder of the Portland-based animation company with a $60 million budget, not even half of Zootopia's $150 million treasure chest. Knight and his team produced a dazzling stop-motion wonder that towers over Laika's previous achievements.
This just sucks that it bombed badly.
It's because people saw other stupid-ass films instead of it. I know which films they are, but I'll have to look at them in just a second. But moreover, Kubo cracked the Academy below the lines categories with a surprise visual effects nomination. Outside of auroral fields like sound and score, it was the first time an animated film was recognized in these areas since The Nightmare Before Christmas. That's actually really interesting. 23 years ago, Nightmare Before Christmas was nominated for Best Visual Effects, which is really cool. I really like that movie.
Oh yeah, the Tim Burton production. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And then costume designer Deborah Cook even received a nomination from the Costume Designers Guild in the fantasy category, the first for animated features, and hopefully a sign that the handmade efforts of the artisans on these films might have a shot at the Academy recognition in the future. Beyond all that, isn't it simply time to recognize Laika? For each of the company's movies, Coraline, Paranorman, The Box Trolls, and now Kubo, had to make
Box Trolls I wasn't too big of a fan of.
I will agree with that. Box Trolls I wasn't a big a fan of it either. But had to make it to the dance. But so far, no wins to show for it. And it's not that this is something on the fringe with the modest cheering squad. Kubo has won 18 Critics Awards by my account, and Zootopia is 19. Plus, they're neck and neck when it comes to the thumbs up, thumbs down metric on Rotten Tomatoes, 98.
Pretty much.
Kubo's 97. Kubo is the more critically acclaimed film when you drill down further. An 84 on Metacritic to Zootopia 78. I pointed all that out to show that we're really dealing with here is the reach of Disney marketing machine versus the reach of a smaller distributor like Focus Features.
Here's the thing about Metacritic. It's not accurate. They always round up their numbers.
That's a good point, but 6 points though difference is pretty big.
Yeah, but they round up their numbers. So if they give it like a 75.5, they'll go 76. So like I said, they're not accurate. But go ahead.
But anyway, I'm just almost done. But competing with that brand will be daunting on another levels going forward, not just in the animated space, but the Academy members aren't voting on brands. They're voting on work. And the work from Leica's artists simply deserves some serious consideration this time around. That's not too much to ask, is it? That was the main point of the article, though. That was pretty much... I honestly think it is time for Kubo to win it, though. I really think that this year they really do need to give it...
I'll be happy if it does win.
Because not only that, I think it's the better film. I just think that how much work they put in and how much for what it did outside of just being an animated film. The other,
well, that's like saying Zootopia. That's just telling me that Zootopia didn't do as much. Like, dude, Zootopia was a brilliantly written film about society, how they incorporate that into a world that's popular with animals, and you can see the correlation. That takes a brainiac to write something like that.
It does, but I think for what Kubo did visually and what they did with all the technological advances, like with like essentially winning a visual effects Oscar. I mean, getting a nomination for visual effects for the first time in 3 years for an animated film. That's incredible. Only being one of two films to ever get that nomination.
Yeah, pretty much.
It really, I think it is time to give Kubo the Oscar because it is very close. I think Zootopia and Kubo are neck and neck right now.
They are neck and neck.
So it will be interesting to see where they go for the Oscars this year. But yeah, that's pretty much my main point, though. That's all I have to really cover for right now.
Well, I got a lot of shit to cover, and I'll go as fast as I can.
Okay.
I actually did see it near your name, Super Mario fan. I actually did see it. I didn't get to talk about it as much, but I did see it a little bit of it, and it was pretty decent. It was a pretty good movie. I really did like it, though. I definitely think it should have gotten nominated over The Red Turtle in My Life as a Zucchini.
My Life as a fucking zucchini.
No one even.
Yeah, My Life as a zucchini out my butt.
That's definitely not something you want to have up your butt because taking out would be a bitch.
Yeah, you should know.
Oh, fuck you. No, Jerome, you've had more stuff up your butt than I ever would ever consider to have.
Yeah, and I came so hard I blacked out. Whoop!
God damn it.
I just love looking at Lucas' reaction. Okay, I have a couple of Florida or no. Here we go. Teacher, teacher arranging, No, excuse me. Teacher arraigned for inappropriate relationship with student.
Wait, arraigned? What do you mean by that?
Okay, this fucking word. Jesus Christ.
Let me see.
That word.
Arranged.
That's how you spell arranged?
Yep.
I am fucking dumb. Jesus Christ. Okay. Florida or no. Teacher arranged for inappropriate relationship with student.
That sounds... I'm going to say no on this one.
I'm going to say no, too.
And what are you laughing at, Lucas?
I actually have a few Florida no topics as well.
Now, let's not go ahead and take my job here.
And you both be correct because this came from Moore, Oklahoma. A Moore teacher was arraigned in court Friday for having an inappropriate relationship with a student. Earlier this year, Cleveland County District Attorney Greg Mashborn filed one count for forcible sodomy against Sanda Mayfield, who's 51. Mayfield is accused of performing oral sex on a 17-year-old student on February 27th in the parking lot of Buck Thomas Park. Investigators claim Mayfield and the student also drove around the metro and were seen kissing and hugging on multiple security cameras in Oklahoma City. The charges said Mayfield is a teacher at Moore High School, and the teen is a student at the school as well.
Interesting.
Wow. What's with teachers getting on with their students lately?
I have no idea.
People were like, especially in That's My Boy, all they go, oh, sleeping with teachers is a good thing.
It's like, no, it's not.
No.
It's not, actually. Contrary to popular belief, it really isn't. It's I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. It's just, I'm a little disgusted.
I actually got something, like, speaking of like, stuff up butts, I actually have a Florida No topic. So, this guy, my story is, guy sticks gold up his ass. I'm not even joking. That is
guy sticks gold up his ass?
Yep, he goes. The real topic from this website is worker allegedly hid nearly 180 G's worth of gold up his butt.
Well, Lucas, where are you trying to smuggle it to?
I don't. Gold. Sticking gold up your ass would be physically impossible because you have to get it very, very carefully, though. You have to be very careful with it. And sometimes it could hurt, too. So, what do you guys think? Florida?
I'm going to say Florida.
I'm going to say Florida, too.
If you said it's from Florida, you'd be incorrect. It's actually from Canada.
Fucking Canada.
It's from Ontario, technically. A 35-year-old Royal Canadian Mint employee awaits his fate after being accused of smuggling gold from the Crown Corporation facility, hiding the precious metal in his bum. Court heard Lewiston Lawrence of Beaverton, Ontario, brought several chunks of gold and cookie-sized 7.4-ounce nuggets called pucks to an Ottawa gold buyers where he was paid approximately $6,800 for each puck, depending on the price of the gold that day. He reportedly took those checks and deposited them at the Royal Bank at the same mall where the gold buyers was located. And the record showed 18 pucks were sold between November 27th and March 12th, 2015. Along with the dozens of gold coins redeemed, the total value of the alleged theft is conservatively estimated at $179,015. Among Lawrence's duties at the Mint was to measure the purity of gold coins. How ironic there.
Jeez, dude.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, it was a bank teller who first raised their eyebrows about Lawrence's actions, knowing that the number of deposits, his requests to wire the money overseas, and the fact that his profile listed the Mint as his place of employment. That's pretty much the main part of the article. I actually have another one, real quick one, and this is the funniest one I've read. Before I get into this, this is the last one, and I think you guys are going to laugh your ass up at this one. Real quick. Okay, real quick. This is going to be a very quick one. Drunk man wearing pink lingerie is found passed out at the wheel of a stolen car with pants around his thighs.
Yeah, that's definitely Florida, I say.
Jesus Christ, Lucas, that's a hell of a Friday night for you.
Yeah, right? What did you do, dude?
Jerome, stop
you are wearing a pink tank top, so you're not too far off.
This is a tank top. God damn it, you motherfucker.
Oh, fucking wonderful.
What do you have to say, Romy? Florida? You say Florida?
I'm saying Florida.
Well, both of you are wrong once again. This is from Oakland, Pittsburgh. Like Oakland Township from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Hey, y'all are home away from home. See, it's not too far from your story.
Damn it, Jerome. I haven't been to Pittsburgh since oh, goddamn motherfucker.
I bet you he was there trying to look for steel dildos.
Jerome, stop it. You motherfucker, stop it. Okay, so a drunk man wearing pink lingerie was found out passed out and exposing himself behind the wheel of a stolen car on a busy Pittsburgh street. Daniel Marquez, 51, was found by police semi-conscious in the running car that was stopped in the middle of an intersection in Oakland on Monday afternoon. He was found with his pants halfway down with his size appeared to be wearing pink underwear. Police say they found an open bottle of whiskeys and 2 guns in the vehicle. And he allegedly fought with officers and threatened them when he regained consciousness. He repeatedly kicked a police officer in the abdomen and told him, "Just so you give my AK, you're going to see what happens then," according to a criminal complaint. And the vehicle he was in had been reportedly stolen earlier that day. Online court record shows Marseille was still in custody, awaiting arraignment Tuesday on charges including drunk driving, indecent exposure, aggravated assault, and weapons offenses. And the records don't list a defense attorney. Oh my god!
Oh man,
That's
I'm at a loss for words, man.
What do you think, Jerome?
Oh my God, Lucas, whatever you were drinking, go to a different brand.
Man, I haven't had whiskey in forever, man. Romy, you're the one. Oh wait, no, you can't have.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like that motherfucker. I'm
The
one
only
step
thing
ahead
that's
of
right
you.
is I do not have lingerie on. This is a tank top. It's a muscle T-shirt. So stop.
That can be
It's
considered
intentionally
lingerie. You just
impossible
gotta
to have
use a
panties
little
on right now
imagination.
because I don't have them.
Dude, just you know how women like put their T-shirts and make it look like a bra. You can do that to yours, and it will look little, and it would look like a Wonder Bra.
Fuck off, Jerome. Goddamn motherfucker. That's not funny. I did not.
Yes, you were even laughing, you son of a bitch.
All right, whatever. All right, Jerome, go back to your stories because oh my
Okay.
God. I can't believe both of you guys missed both of them. I'm surprised.
I know. I'm a little surprised too. I made the fucking show too,
Oh my God.
or segment, I should say.
Substitute teacher arrested after allegedly exposing herself to students while performing a cartwheel. Florida or no?
That sounds like, but that's pretty
I'm
funny.
actually gonna think about this one.
Well,
I'm gonna say yes. I'm actually gonna go on.
I'm actually gonna stick with no. Actually,
shame on Mac Pimp Daddy. You have no school detention because you are right. This also came from like the other teacher story, Oklahoma.
Really? Oklahoma seems to be that place. For
it's
people-
usually Ohio is the one that comes with the really
Ohio
weird
and Florida are usually the bad ones.
Okay, authorities in Pawhuska arrested a substitute teacher this week after she allegedly exposed herself to a high school class. On Tuesday, the police department announced that a teacher was taken into custody following an incident in the choir class. That's a hell of a way to sing.
Yeah,
investigators alleged that the substitute teacher was performing a cartwheel in class, but say she wasn't wearing underwear.
Oh man.
I hope she shaved. Chief Lard with the police department says the incident was captured on a cell phone camera by a student.
Oh man. That's
has been identified as 34-year-old. I'm not gonna mention her name. It's been reported that she was just dancing.
that's embarrassing, dude.
Okay, I know there's other ones. There's that one James Cameron, but I want to get to the 10 worst Mortal Kombat characters.
I have to hear this.
Now, here's the thing. I have my list ready, and then I don't know what happened, but it accidentally got deleted. So by last minute, I had to repair the thing again. And I was like, shit, I hope this is in the order I wanted it. So it's kind of hard to do the top 10. My top 5 is a lot. So here are the 10 worst Mortal Kombat characters. Here we go.
The worst. Okay, I'm ready.
I don't have any honorable mentions because that would have taken me forever.
Fair enough.
All right. Number 10 is Kai. Kai is pretty much...
Wasn't he...
He was part of the Shaolin monks, but except here's the thing.
Okay.
He was boring. He was pretty much a ripoff of Liu Kang.
That's the worst part.
At least with Kung Lao, there was something that stuck out with him. And he had an awesome backstory, and he had he had cool visual features. Kai, boring. Just lame. Okay. Number 9, Zombie Liu Kang.
That's a thing?
God.
That's a.
Yes, that was in Mortal Kombat Deception and Armageddon.
I didn't know that.
Number 8. Okay, you guys are gonna laugh at this one. The Mortal Kombat 3 version of Stryker.
Oh God.
Now they refurbished him later on, and he's awesome. But in this game,
Absolutely.
he looks like a person who work at the school crossing holding a stop sign.
He has no business being in Mortal Kombat. It seems.
Yeah, he's wearing he looks like a mall cop, more like it, with his hat on backwards. I'm like, fucking really? Pretty stupid. Number 7. This is the main protagonist, and he was supposed to be that game's version of Liu Kang, except he's pretty much I won't say retarded, but naive and dumb. Shujinko.
That sounds really familiar.
Shujinko was he was the main character in the Mortal Kombat Conquest mode.
Okay.
You pretty much follow his life when he grows up to become an old man. Okay, number 6. Oh,
Okay.
number 6. It makes me wonder how Liu Kang became the badass that he is when he has this fucking doofus as a teacher, Boraicho.
Boraicho.
Yeah, Boraicho, this fucking bearded, big old fat, puking and farting son of a bitch who claims to be the master of Liu Kang.
I will say this. I liked his dialogue in Mortal Kombat XL.
Well, yeah, that's a little bit different, but in like, dude, you know, one of his fucking fatalities are, I am not kidding you, in I think it was not Daily Alliance, Deception, where he lights a torch, he bends over, and he farts in the fucking torch and sets the dude on fire, and he burns to death.
Yep, I've heard that before. It's
I've known about that.
Fucking really? And at the end, he's like, "Oh, that was the stinky one." I'm just like, "Fuck you, you fucking fat piece of lard." All right, here's my. All right, here's my.
This is so ridiculous.
Here's my top 5. My top 5's a deadlock. Here we go. Number 5. You want to talk about the biggest blatant ripoff you could ask for in terms of character. And that, of course, is Cobra. Cobra is literally blatant ripoff of Ken Masters from Street Fighter.
Yep, that's why I hate him so much.
Wait, Cobra?
He's probably my top worst. One of my top worst.
Is he from the Black Dragons?
I believe he is.
I thought he was.
He's the guy who does sort of like Taekwondo, right?
He does. I think it's Shurya Ryu or something like. What's that called again?
You think that's what it was called?
I think or Taekwondo. I think it was Taekwondo or Karate. I think. Yeah, he's a blatant ripoff. Oh my god!
You know what the funny thing is too? You know that character's deceased. You know why?
Huh.
Aaron Black. Aaron Black killed him. So
good.
And freaking it pissed off Kano. It was in one of the opening dialogues for when Aaron Black's going up against Kano, and he says, "I think I've killed one of your men before," and he's like, which one?" And he's like, Cobra, I believe. And it was just like, I was like, who's Cobra? And I looked into it and I was like, oh, he's pretty boring.
Even though he's a good character, he does some good combos and shit, but as a character, oh fucking hell.
It's boring, so.
Okay. Number 4, this is from number 4 and number 3 are from Deadly Alliance. Number 4
Sorry.
Number 4 is Draman.
Wait, who?
Draman. He's from Deadly Alliance. He's a guy who has like this iron club. He wears his mask and he's fucking hideous looking. He's got flies that are covering him and everything.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
No, go ahead and look it up and see what this guy looks like. You're gonna be like, are you fucking serious? Just go to Google Images and type in here. This is how you spell his name.
It's pretty. Give me the spelling because I really don't know.
There you go. That's how you spell his name. Look, you still fucking use that bullshit term, asshole.
What? No, Metallica Maniac was trying to trick Metallica Maniac.
Ugh, I hate that fucking word. That is such a. I'm sorry. That is such a goddamn adolescent bullshit term. It's so overused too.
Well,
the problem was Metallica Maniac was trying to.
Okay, this guy actually sort of looks like a Bloodborne boss that I fought, and I really fucking hated.
Yeah, and his character kind of sucks too. I mean, he's not that good of a fighter. Okay, number 3. Man, talk about a waste of. Number 3 and number 2 are a waste of sprite animation. Number 3 is mocap.
Oh, fucking mocap. He's a joke though. He's supposed to be a joke character.
Yeah, but still. He's supposed to be a secret character, but in the past, yeah, you had secret characters like Jade, New Cybot, Smoke, Reptile, even Ermac to a certain extent because there was like a technical glitch with the game, and they made it into a real character. Mocap, why? They could have added someone else in there. That'd be a whole lot better.
They could have done something a little bit more with its with their
All
time,
right.
but oh well.
Number 2, I believe this is Lucas's number 1. He mentioned it last week.
Oh yeah.
Meat.
Yes, he did. Meat.
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 Okay, he showed up in Mortal Kombat 4. All his character is his character, except he has no skin.
That's weird.
Yeah, and it's fucking retarded. His name is
That sounds stupid.
I was watching this, I was just like, really, dude? And some of his moves, I'm just like, fucking really? Give me a break. All right, what do you think my number 1 is?
The guy with all the balls on his body.
No, that's mocap. That was number 3.
Yeah, that was mocap.
Anybody in the chat? I know it takes about 10 to 15 seconds to.
I honestly can't say. Because we've talked about Mortal Kombat briefly, but not a lot. So I'm not. Really sure.
It's not Liu Kang. No, it's not.
Gary,
I was actually about to think that, but
no, I would never. No, come on now.
I know you said you didn't really like him, but
I don't like him. But is he worse than any of the names? No, hell no, dude.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. Your bet is as good as mine, man. Like I really don't know.
Okay, I'll give you another hint, and I couldn't believe this. Hold on a second. Screw Attack. When Screw Attack did their top 10, this is also their number 1.
Was it the Minotaur guy? The Minotaur guy.
In a way, it is Motaro. You're probably thinking, wait a minute.
Well,
hold up a second. You're probably thinking, wait a minute. In Ultimate, I use Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 because Mortal Kombat 3 sucked. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 was awesome. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, he was pretty cool. He was a Minotaur. No, not Minotaur. He was a Centaur, who could shoot fireballs off his tail, and he was pretty looking badass. I'm talking about Mortal Kombat Armageddon.
Oh, fuck that game.
Oh, okay.
They turn him into he goes from a badass Centaur into a Minotaur.
Yep.
That's
he would be my number 2 worst.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's. Ugh.
Dude, one of the coolest things about him is that he was a fucking badass Centaur, and you turn him into a goat-like individual, like a goat-like Minotaur-looking thing.
Yeah, you could literally he could kick with his front 2 legs while standing on his back 2 legs.
Yeah, when he was the Centaur, I was like, that was also a cool move of his, and I was just like, wow, they totally destroyed his character.
That's pretty lame, dude.
And I remember, and they try to incorporate that. If you complete Armageddon with his character, they explain why he is a Minotaur. I'm just like, give me a fucking break, game. Stupid. So yeah, those are my 10 worst Mortal Kombat characters. I know there's plenty other topics, but you know what? I can always hold off. So
yeah.
All right,
Um,
it's time for Shadow Mac Pimp Daddy to take the reins and ride this horsey.
into the sunset. Because we got another segment of As I See It.
You want to know what I? You want to know what I would do to the horsey?
We're not gonna go there. I feel bad for that horse. Let's see. I
thought
got.
it was. I thought it was Elmer's glue.
Goddamn motherfucker! Why would anyone eat glue? It would literally ruin your esophagus. The glue is sticking. That's why it would be horrible.
Why would you fucking eat it? God damn it.
Or stick it up your ass. I mean, even worse if you try to put glue up your ass. Then you would be able to get your shit.
Why would you put glue up your?
I filled every orifice of my body with wacky glue. Fucking
Who
Carl.
the fuck would do that?
Okay, so
I'm looking at this Santa, this guy that literally looks like Santa. He's lifting a shitload of weight.
okay, so
Wonderful.
I'm just getting the stuff on my phone here. Sorry, I had this saved from my job 2 weeks ago. Because sometimes when I have nothing to do, I just look at stupid shit, and then I got an idea. I had this brilliant idea. So as we know, within our government, well, not government, but rather our society as the U.S. or just as a whole, we all have jobs that we must take care of. And, it's stuff that we don't like to do, but it is a way of life. However, sometimes some jobs are definitely not created equally.
Yeah, me on YouPorn.
Romy, I've never been on YouPorn before, so shut up.
Now, this got me thinking, because I was at my job and I was thinking, man, there's got to be something better. And I was thinking on it, and I was like, wait a minute. I've heard some pretty odd ones out there, huh? So, using the magical power that is Google, I found out some pretty strange ones. Not top, but rather 15 strange jobs. Now, here's how we're going to do this, all right? I'm going to go ahead and tell what the job is, and I want you guys to tell me on a scale of 1 to 10 how good do you think you can do this job? How well do you think you will?
Okay.
If it involves anything with my butt dogs, 11.
Shut the fuck up, Jerome. No one involves fuck stuff.
All right.
What stuff would be for being a 1? You would be a 25.
Goddamn right, man.
All right, so we got the first one is a Foley artist.
What? Okay, what is that?
Do you know what a Foley artist
is? Does this artist draw pictures of Mick Foley?
Okay, I'll admit that's pretty funny. I'll draw pictures. Cactus Jack.
Okay, no. A Foley okay. Probably one of the more common jobs on this list. The Foley artist gets paid to make weird noises. That sounds like me. But more specifically, they create sound effects from things usually not related to what they're supposed to be. From cut coconuts resembling galloping horses to large boulders as the giant stomps of a dinosaur, these odd and ingenious sound effects show that it takes a lot of creativity and resourcefulness to be a Foley artist. So basically, they're the people who make the sound effects for movies and films and such.
I'd say a 7.
God damn, I was about to say the same thing. 7.
You think it's a 7?
I'm beating you all tonight. I'm beating you.
That 7 would be interesting. I think myself personally, I think I'd be like a 6 or a 7. I'd say too.
Oh bullshit! You'd be higher than that, Shane.
You'd be a 9, Shane. Honestly, you'd.
I'm pretty creative when it comes to stuff, but I mean, like,
you go.
making raindrop sounds. Bloop, bloop, bloop. All right, so next one we have number 14 is a candy puller.
A what?
Candy puller.
You pull candy out of people's butts?
That got really specific.
Wow, yeah, talk about you and your fruity ass. Oh,
I don't have a fruity ass. It's impossible to have a fruity ass because how can you make an ass fruity?
Fruit Loops. Okay, fucking care. I knew he was laughing at that goddamn thing.
Because I was making noises.
A candy puller. Is it if you're taking candy from a baby? 10.
Wow, that's pretty mean, dude. But okay.
I'm just gonna tell him, hey, it's for the best of you. You want to grow up healthy.
This hurts me more than it hurts you. Okay, so with candy stores more open to show you their process, you might have seen this strange job recently. Candy pullers are those people who pull large lumps of candy into thin rods while they're still malleable. They are also usually assigned to creating the designs and cutting the rods. In factories and other private setups, they also can be in charge of taking care of the color and consistency of these delectable treats. Scale of 1 to 10, how do you think you guys would do it on that?
Probably not too good.
What makes you say that? It sounds pretty easy.
Yeah, but it kind of sounds complicated in the long run, especially when you have.
I'd say a 4 for me.
I'll say 3.
I'm going with a 7 on this.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't sound that difficult to me. Then again,
I'd be better at like noises like.
Blue. All right, so let's see.
Gary's dying.
Okay, I can't believe this actually exists. Number 13, human scarecrow.
I'd be a 10. I would definitely be a 10.
Human scarecrow, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, you know what? Lucas, you would be a 10 because the scarecrow didn't have a brain.
You're all more afraid than you. Fucker. I have a bigger brain than you do.
Oh!
Technically, scarecrow is a very small brain. But mine is definitely bigger than yours. That's for sure. So you
can't laugh at that. You get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so
I can even pull off a psycho look so well, though.
Okay, with a scarecrow, you have to be holding still for a long duration of time.
Well, I mean, it's probably not what you're thinking.
No,
okay, go ahead.
You want me to explain it to you first?
Actually, yes, because
Okay. Would you like a job that entails sitting in the middle of a cornfield with nothing but a book to read and a few snacks while waiting for partridges to scare off? Then Human Scarecrow is the job for you. If you need some helpful tips in this strange job, ask Jamie Foxx, not the actor. He personally uses an orange raincoat and an accordion and a cowbell. So essentially, I can imagine this. Romy just out in the middle of the field and the crow comes by. He's like, "Yeah, you little fucker," and he just like starts throwing shit at it and everything like that. That's how I imagine him to do it.
I want a scythe.
I would
like a Grim Reaper from Bill and Mandy.
Yeah, except not Jamaican.
Aww, damn it.
So what do you think? I honestly think I could be an 8 on this one. It's just it sounds like it'd be a really boring job. You know what I mean?
It'd be an extremely boring job. If I have something like a radio or a computer to go on while I'm doing that, then the number would be high for me.
Yeah. All right. Next one. Oh my god, I can't believe this.
Wait, I didn't even give my rating.
I thought you said 10. You said 10.
Oh yeah, my bad. I'm sorry.
Gary, you spelled scythe. Wait, that's not how you spell scythe.
No, that is.
SCYTHE.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. You got the Y and C realigned.
Yeah, it's SCYTHE.
My mistake. I fucked up too. Don't feel bad.
It's a scythe.
Anyways,
I'd give it an 8.
Okay.
If I'm able to hit one of those fucking birds with that goddamn scythe, goddamn right, man.
Oh man. Okay. I can't believe this one exists too. Number 12, lipstick reader.
It's a lip reader, I'm guessing, right? For if you're watching if you're watching hit it like a security cam or something, and you can see
nope.
Is that okay?
Not even close. Not even close. But I know where you were thinking because that's what I thought too.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Lucas, do you know what a lipstick reader could be?
Someone who could read labels of lipstick.
No.
reading the colors of lipstick.
No. It's let me explain. From crystal balls to tarot cards, there are many ways for the fortune tellers to see into your future. But have you ever had your fortune told through your own lipstick stain? These lipstick readers have you stain a quote-unquote love card with your lips and conjecture from your cosmetics.
Actually, that is true. On my dick.
No, that doesn't count as your love card.
Shut up.
Oh my god. So
And then Gary's like, Lucas, that is your job, testing out women's makeup.
Gary, you goddamn motherfucker. Trust
no,
me,
no.
it wouldn't look good if I wore women's makeup, that's for sure.
Coral blue number 2. The thing is with lipstick readers, essentially they're fortune tellers, except they read through lipstick. A scale to 1 to 10, how do you think you would do?
1.
1? Jerome, all you have to do is bullshit people.
I'd say if I could bullshit people, I'd probably say around a 7. But
I'm good at bullshitting people. I'll do a 9.
Yeah, but the shit that I'll be bullshitting about.
No, Gary, here's the thing though. Men can wear women's makeup. It's called being transgender. It's something that you have experience in.
Or a 1980s rock band.
Yeah. Or JoJo characters.
Oh, by the way, not to break it up, listen to me. You heard that fucking horn that my mom was blowing the other day?
Oh, the one that sounds like a dying goose? Yeah.
I got it in my hands. Oh, I want to see if I can get this going. Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Try it again. It sounded like a fax
Oh,
machine.
speaking of, yeah, there you are, Ma. You keep blowing. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Hey, Ma, you remember that? No. You remember this freaking horn you keep blowing? Yeah, this thing right here. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Okay, as you were.
All right, so we got our next one. Number 11. Cup keeper.
Cup keeper?
Yes. Now, I'm not going to say anything about this one. I want you to guess. What do you think it is?
Someone who keeps cups in certain places, like certain cups?
No, but you're on the right track.
I should know what it is because, you know, I love to work in the football locker room. I like to smell men's cups in a jockstrap.
Jerome,
Not
that's
that
something
cup.
you would do with Green Bay Packers self. This is something I would never want to do.
Oh, I'm saying, Lucas, I'm sorry. You were
Trust me,
saying.
I
Hold on,
played
Lucas.
sports before.
Lucas, you were saying?
I played sports before. I know how bad that
You were saying, I'm sorry.
I know how bad that is. You goddamn motherfucker, stop playing that shit.
Hey, Lucas,
What?
for once in life, would you please shut the f up?
Stupid. Here's my problem though, Jerome. You don't know how that shit smells. I played in like sports before. I know how bad that kind of shit smells though.
Wait, Christine says I went out with a guy who wore eyeliner. Was he in an 80s rock band? If it is, that would be awesome.
My Chemical Romance?
Green Day.
Yeah. All right, so Jerome, what do you think a cup keeper is?
Maybe something to do with like antique glasses and shit, like Chinaware.
Not quite.
Damn.
The bull in a China shop episode.
All right. I know Lucas would want to do this, by the way.
What?
Every year, numerous hockey players from Canada and the U.S. compete for the most-coveted Stanley Cup.
Yes.
However, this trophy is a one-of-a-kind, so someone must be tasked to make sure it is kept shiny and clean whenever it goes. Sort of like a traveling mix of a museum curator and a nanny. This is the job of the keeper of the cup. So basically, you're making sure that the Stanley Cup is well-maintained and, shiny for whenever it goes out,
I'd definitely be a 10.
10 out of that?
Yeah, because I would make sure the Stanley Cup is clean and everything would be awesome on it because Stanley Cup is awesome. I want to hand out to Sidney Crosby or Kenny Malkin or Matt Murray. I would want to hand that or Martin, the head coach. That would be awesome.
Yeah. Jerome, what do you think?
I could even try holding it up as myself as well. Like I'd be like, "Woo, I'm holding it." Then I just put it back down and start cleaning it again.
I know how to clean the Stanley Cup and make it nice and shiny, just like how I bleach my anus.
Jerome, you know I would never bleach my anus. You know.
I'll bleach my anus.
Yeah, that's because you're a freak of nature.
You're goddamn fucking right, I am, man.
Okay, so
that was way I'll say 8.
8?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Myself personally, I think I'd do an 8 or a 9. I think that's good. I wouldn't be as ecstatic as Gary. No, not Gary. I'm sorry. I saw Gary on the live chat.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be as ecstatic as Lucas would be, but yeah, I think I
First
still
I'd
do
be
agree.
like, oh my god.
Yeah, he'd be like a kid in a candy shop.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next one. Paper towel sniffer. Okay, just let me think. What do you think this is all about? Let me hear this.
Making sure all paper towels smell nice and clean and not smelling like shit.
Pretty much.
The quilted quick picker upper. You know what? I believe that I was about to say the same thing Lucas would say.
Oh yeah. Well, let's take a look here. Part of the strange job genre of odor judge comes from the paper towel sniffer. If you think there is more to the job than sniffing paper towels, you're actually wrong. Paper towel companies want their products to be odorless, otherwise the paper towels may not seem so clean. These companies hire with acute senses of smell to differentiate this from the stinky from the stinkless. And before you start chasing this highly coveted job, know that there are extremely few job openings and you might as well want to be a Hollywood actor instead.
Oh, Jesus.
So how well do you think you guys would do? So basically, this is basically testing your sense of smell. How good is your sense?
My sense of smell is freaking.
Mine sucks, dude. I'm just saying, mine's not very good.
Oh, mine's terrific. Mine is like the best.
That's
my best sense. So 9.
I thought your best sense was moaning after getting fucked by a female.
No, that's a 10, but that's my 6th sense.
Lucas, did you give a rating? Paper towel sniffer.
7.
7? I'm gonna be a 5. I'm not very good at it. Okay, next one. Oh god. Gross stunt tester.
Bro stunt tester?
Yep.
a.k.a.
Like
the
bro
jackass.
stunts? Like bro stunts?
Let me explain.
Stunts
Did you ever watch Fear Factor and think to yourself, that can't not be dangerous to eat? Well, whatever gross food you're thinking of, it's quite safe. The job of the gross stunt tester is to eat whatever is supposed to be given to the contestants beforehand, just so the crew knows filming won't be interrupted by a trip to the hospital.
No, 1. No, 0.
Fuck
Yeah,
that
same
shit.
here.
Zero.
Same.
Fuck that shit.
Uh-uh.
Okay.
Oh, dude.
Sorry, I can't help it.
No, it's just you.
No, you don't understand. I'm looking at it like, okay, they have pictures. They have pictures for each and every single one of these, and it's just like, it's so gross. Okay. I'm so sorry. Okay.
Not too long ago.
So did I. I had a really big dinner. Okay. All right.
Tron.
Read this. All right. So next one. Oh God. Urine farmer.
Do you farm other people's pee and then
you want me to read?
Yeah, I know this for Lucas. He's like, let me see if you have AIDS. Oh, no, squeaky clean.
That was in the olden days. People actually. Drum. I actually have a funny story about this. In my science class in college, I actually learned that that doctors actually tasted other patients' pee to tell if they had diabetes or not. I'm not fucking joking.
Oh God, I'm gonna fucking die.
Wait, no. This is a real story though. There were doctors that told patients to taste their pee. If they tasted sweet, then that meant they had diabetes. Like
why? Because there's sugar.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna read this. It's common knowledge that many animals use scent to track down others, whether it's friends, predator, or prey. A lot of times, however, this scent is not as pleasing as most people would think, even sometimes from urine. Due to this, there's a huge demand within the hunting community for pure white-tailed buck pee. At 93,000 to 303,000 per year per deer, the job of the urine farmer is more difficult than it sounds. If your harvest isn't a certain quality, well, then that stinks.
Nice pun.
Damn, that sounds
So it's basically it's buck
for hunting.
for hunting and shit. Yes.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, I'm 1. I'm going with 1 on that one.
1.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that really
The
well.
loneliest number.
2 can be as lonely as 1.
What comes after 2?
We'll go over that lesson later. But okay, so number 7, body advertiser.
Body advertiser? Like you advertise your body to other people for certain clothes and stuff?
Not for clothes, but rather for something else.
Body advertiser. Does that include me fucking a mannequin?
Jerome.
Not quite.
Why would anyone ever fuck a mannequin? It's literally impossible to fuck a man because fucking mannequins don't
Just drill a hole and you're good to go.
Pretty much.
a hole in a mannequin would also be considering you also have to steal the mannequin, which would not be a good idea, or else you buy one yourself.
Oh my god.
I give up. I fucking give up. Explain. What is this?
Okay, marketing has always been about being unique and standing out within the crowd. This usually means out-of-the-box commercial or a crisp website. However, some companies have decided to go totally crazy and pay for advertisement space on people's bodies using temporary tattoos. One website boasts on its homepage you can make $5,000 just by leasing your forehead.
I've heard about this on Tosh.0 actually.
I got a big fucking forehead, so that's...
And remember, it's a temporary thing, so don't worry.
I don't have any tattoos, though.
I know, it's saying it's a temporary tattoo.
You know what would be perfect, though? If Jerome got a YouPorn tattoo on his lower back as like a tramp stamp.
I know you'll be surfing that website.
I'm not a big fan of YouPorn. I use X videos more.
I use X Hamster.
Not
Okay.
bad,
I don't know. 5. I'll say 5. I'm like split down the middle.
Here's my thing, though. It has to be on the right. It has to be for the right company. If it's for the wrong company, I'll probably a 1. But if it's for the right company, I'd probably be like a 7 or 8.
Okay.
If it was me on the beach, 10.
Why would anyone want it?
I take the girls from the nerds.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Here we go.
God,
Okay. I know about these. All right, number 6, mystery shopper.
Okay, yeah, I know about this one. Okay.
Go ahead, explain.
All
All right. So mystery shop. Wait, Shane, you want to explain or you want me to?
I have the description right here.
Yeah, I know what yours is, Lucas. You keep
Even
your
though I
name
know what it
the
is,
mystery
I know
like
what
an alias when you go to the men's sex shop.
He's wrong. I'm not even close, you goddamn motherfucker.
That's the only reason why I can't wait for Panic Games, just to fuck with him.
Oh, I know.
Hey, I got my awesome badass pimp necklace right here.
All right, so
I'm good.
out of everything on this list, I find that this is the most exciting. The middle point between a shopper and a secret agent. These people pose as actual shoppers to rate the quality of experience at the end of the day. Sometimes they act as normal customers, purchasing and asking the usual questions. Other times they will pose quite irate just to see how management deals with it. It's theater, espionage, and shopping all at the same time. So how good is your acting, essentially?
I'd say a 10 for me.
10? I think I could do really well. I'd say like an 8 or 9, I say.
8.
8?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Very good. Okay, here's another one. Number 5, live mannequin.
Personally, you'd be good at Jerome. I could just see you now, like from like the wax museum. I could just see Jerome being a live mannequin.
Go ahead.
All right. Another odd job found in retail is live mannequins. They're just exactly as described. You get to pay up to $100 an hour just to wear the store's clothes and pose all day. Stores pay for these people for 2 reasons: to show off their clothes that their clothes look good on actual people, and for customers to see products in various poses. That's pretty good money for doing that, man.
Absolutely.
It's boring. It's boring,
Good
though.
point. Just do the mannequin challenge.
Well, yeah, but I mean, the thing is that it's probably soul-crushingly boring, dude. Not to mention, if you're someone like myself who doesn't like having a lot of attention put on them due to being antisocial, it would probably be a nightmare. I think, at least.
I can see where you're coming from, though. It wouldn't be a bad job. I'd probably say like a 6 or 7.
Yeah, I'd say like a 5 or 4, maybe.
4.
Yeah, I don't feel very confident in that.
I do. I just need to lose a little bit more weight.
Okay, let's see. Next one, Dice Inspector.
Okay, I know what this is.
I have no idea what it is. I'm guessing it has something to do with like dice, like as in gambling dice or rolling dice. But go ahead.
Yeah. Oh shit, you okay there?
No, I'm all right.
All right. When luck is respected as an art form, any blemish on the die is looked down upon and must be dealt with immediately. Dice inspectors are tasked with discovering differences in weight, proportion, and angles to make sure the player doesn't have a winning or losing edge.
I had a feeling, yeah.
Any die that fails to pass the quality test gets sold or destroyed. But before you start hunting for these winning dice, note that they are marked with a seal so that you won't be able to use them for games.
Mm-hmm. 7.
If you have a real eye for detail, which I myself, yeah, I'm saying 8 or 9 on that one too.
I'll say 7.
I'd say probably around 8.
8? Okay. Okay, this one's a good one. Number 3, Professional Snuggler.
What is it?
I know me and my beauty will be good at that.
Wait, what is it?
Professional Snuggler.
Snuggler?
Rant, Kirby, and Baby.
Jerome, let me just say something to you right now. Look where Kirby is right now. Kirby is right there.
I know, and he's going to be ready to be snuggled with you. That's why he's close.
No, BB-8's right there, too.
Yeah, he's close.
They're not snuggling me.
I'm great at snuggling, dude. I'm a very snuggable person.
That's a fucking 10. That's a 10.
That's a 10.
That's me. If it was me and my beauty, it's a 10.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Gary, you're not going to get that.
Let me read the description here for a second. These days, everything is a commodity, including hugs. In LA, Japan, and the UK, people are hired to lie down with you in bed and snuggle you. No sex involved. Sometimes Japanese services will even let you have the snuggler clear your ears, and for a more bizarre twist, at Madison, Wisconsin, you can avail to have this odd service as low as $60.
Really? That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. All right, next one. Number 2, Golf Ball Diver.
Ooh, okay, I know what this is.
Oh, if it's in Florida, fuck that. I know there could be gators in that fucking thing.
Yeah, and I'll be like, give me your chicken. So,
Gary, Shane does not want to snuggle with you. I don't think he's going to be very comfortable.
Hey, man, you don't know that. You know my life.
I honestly would. I do know you, Shane. I think you would be a bit weirded out by that.
I don't give a shit.
As I usually say, I don't give a shit. All right, so what do you think? How well you guys would do it as a golf ball diver?
4.
I'll say 3 because those type of waters are not very clear, and it's kind of hard to find that kind of shit. So
yeah, I don't know. It's a little dangerous, but I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5, perhaps.
Okay.
Besides gross stunt tester, the golf ball diver is another dangerous, strange job on this list. These brave souls traverse the murky water of the 18-hole golf course through a multitude of dangerous creatures such as a snapping turtle and the occasional crocodile in search for elusive golf balls. If you have a thirst for adventure and lemonade from the club diner, then this job is definitely for you.
No. And those snapping turtles, man, they will bite you and you'll fucking regret it.
Oh, well, yeah, they actually would actually bite your fingers off, actually. They can do that.
Easily.
Okay, last one. Number 1, focus group participant.
Focus group participant. That sounds...
Hello?
What in the hell do you want?
First off, let me say one thing. Shayna's my boomer! I'm allowed to snuggle with them if I want to! It's my boomer! I will snuggle! God, get out! That is my boomer! My boomer! I'm allowed to snuggle and do all the nummy he wants! That's all I gotta say! My boomer!
Hey, Gary, murky water.
He hung up. Oh my god. Okay, that was brilliant. Oh my god. I'm sorry, that was funny as fuck.
Oh my god.
Hey
Alright,
Gary,
continue.
fuck you. He's my pimp daddy.
Shane is my best friend. God damn it! I've known Shane the longest of the four of us.
Yeah, he does have the longest or something.
You can match that for all Curtis, that's for sure.
All right, so explain what is.
A focus group participant? All right.
Yeah.
Most entrepreneurs know that they must prove their product or service has demand by running it through focus groups. This group of critics usually comes from friends, family, and people they have just happened to bring along. However, there are actual agencies that provide these groups and people that have this job as their main source of income. So essentially, you're being hired to just be a participant in a focus group, in meetings and such like that, kind of boring, but pretty safe, I say. I gotta just participate. If someone brings up an idea, like with Birdemic.
Someone brings up an idea and you just give them your like objective but real advice.
Yeah,
8.
Yeah.
At least an 8.
Yeah, like in that movie Birdemic with the guy talking about Saw Pound. Yeah, but yeah, like that. So,
Oh yeah, 8.
yeah, I'd say 8 or 9. I'd say. What do you say, Lucas?
I'd probably say an 8.
Yes, yeah, I think that sounds about right. Those are the weirdest jobs that I have here. Although I feel like there's a few more in here I'm seeing. Okay, no, that was already talked about. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Sex toy tester.
Romy, this is your ideal job.
11.
Yep.
11.
I'd probably say if it's like a fleshlight, I'd probably say a good 10, but everything else, no.
Let me.
Fuck out of here. 11.
Now,
Me and my beauty, 11.
Okay, so let me ask.
Romy, your fleshlight is not your beauty. God damn it.
Let me ask these things here. With these are, since these are odd jobs, I'm gonna name one off, and I'm gonna ask you how much do you think they make. So, sex toy tester, how much do you think they make as a salary?
$35,000 a year.
Well, here's the thing. They say sex sells. I'm saying it's higher.
So Lucas says 35,000. What do you say?
I'm saying 50.
Lucas was the closest. It's 39,000.
Okay. Oh, Romy, you must feel terrible.
Okay. Pet food taster.
Oh, wait. 1. Moving on.
1. Fuck that shit.
How much do you think they make?
$45,000 a year.
27.
Again, Lucas is close. It was 40,000.
They get paid more than a sex tester?
Yep.
Just like $1,000, but.
Okay. Embalmer.
What's the embalmer?
An embalmer is someone who prepares a person's body for burial.
Oh, okay. I know.
Oh, okay.
I'd say I'm a 3 at that, but it wouldn't be a bad job.
Just the idea of messing with a dead body really gets under my skin. So
35,000.
I say probably around 40.
Again, Lucas is on top of it. 45,000.
Dude, Romy, I'm just blowing out your water with you for these, man.
Yeah, you blow out the water like you do on the toilet.
On the toilet? What do you mean? My shit doesn't spring all that high.
Okay. Here's one.
Yeah, that's a category 1.
Here's one. IMAX screen cleaner.
Oh, they clean the IMAX camera in the movie theaters. I I don't think not as much, but then again,
30,000.
it is an IMAX, and you might need like some type of technical education or understand what the IMAX camera is all about. 27,000.
30,000.
Lucas is closest. It's 45,000.
Holy shit!
Holy fuck!
Mm-hmm. Okay. Next one, water slide tester.
Yeah,
Water
hell
slides,
yeah!
I would
That
love
sounds
job.
fun.
But it probably doesn't make that much money though.
I know Gary won't be able to do it with his big ass through the sleep.
Romy, I thought you were bigger than Gary.
I'm talking about his big ass.
Oh.
So what do you think what they make?
24,000.
24,000?
25,000.
Again, Lucas is closest. It's 30,000.
All
All right, here we go.
Price is right. Like he gets 1,000 higher. I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
And when you know, Peter Griffin goes, "Fuck you, Diane."
All right. Now, instead of this being a salary, this is per hour. Face feeler.
This is weird.
Essentially, what this is that they basically feel faces of people with skincare products. So you just see the effectiveness of it. You know what I mean? So that's what that's what a face feeler is. What do you think? What do you think they make per hour?
15.
15?
Fuck, God damn it! I was about to guess that. 16.
Jerome would definitely be closest because it's $25 an hour.
What?
Wow.
25?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
All right. Bed tester.
Ooh, I like bed testers.
Me and my beauty.
How do you think they? How much is on salary do you think they make?
17.
17.
19.
Wow, you guys are way fucking off. Just saying. 53,000.
What?
Yeah.
No, you said per hour. We're going by per hour, not salary.
I said salary. I said face feeler was by hour.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
Shit.
I said salary.
Dumb as fuck.
Okay. This is something very similar to that. Furniture tester.
I say they make around 47,000.
I was gonna say 41.
Jerome is closest, but you guys are still pretty up. It's 31,000.
Holy
Wow.
shit, man.
Big difference between bed and then furniture.
Yeah,
Alright.
because people want to fuck on fucking beds, not furniture.
You don't know? Some people could fuck on furniture.
I should know because I'm a trisexual. I'll try anything.
Trisexual is that's not the actual.
Okay, so next one is a sewer inspector.
Oh God.
They make probably around $35,000.
If it's not more than that, I'm gonna be pissed. 43,000.
It actually has a in between 34,000 and 61,000.
Damn.
Okay, so it
It's a window.
depends. But you couldn't pay me enough to do that shit. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, fuck no.
Let me see if there's another one in here. We already covered that one. We covered that one. Okay, crime scene cleaner. This is the last one. Crime scene cleaner.
Oh yeah, okay. A.k.a. the black coats from John Wick. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to imagine this has to be high. I'm saying 60,000.
60,000. Okay.
50,000.
Lucas hit it right on the dot. It's 50,000.
I got it right.
If you don't mind spending time around blood and corpses, this might just work for you. Crime scene cleaners go to work at all crime scenes after police have gathered all the evidence. So that's very simple.
Pepsi Man said, okay, Gary and Pepsi Man. Gary said gluten-free lap dancers, and Pepsi Man says gluten-free twerkers.
Oh, man. And that's just a list of some of the weirdest jobs out there.
That is pretty cool.
There's more of them out there, but
That reminds me of a topic I'll do next week.
yeah.
I told you about it, Shane, and I had to bring it up. So it's to
Oh,
say
yeah.
like interesting people with the weirdest names that are doing what they're doing with their life. It's
Yeah.
like, wow, it couldn't be any more coincidental. So I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Yeah, I definitely can't wait to go over that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
I believe that is it.
Yeah, that's
Where is it?
Oh, I ate too much food. I'm about to go night night, but before I do
the
that,
itis.
huh?
Got the itis.
Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go online and see if I can find some LCMuscle porn on YouPorn.
Oh gosh. Well,
Look at Steven respond. Look at
What?
you fuck.
Wait, what? Hold on, I just
I said, now if you excuse me, I'm gonna go online and try to look up some LCMuscle porn on YouPorn.
LCMuscles porn on YouPorn? That doesn't make any sense. Why would there be LCMuscle porn on YouPorn? Because I have never started on YouPorn. Neither is my channel start on YouPorn. The only thing you probably could do is porn parodies, but probably not porn.
who would play Lucas?
you do the pencil trick with the Dark Knight, except you ain't gonna go through your eye.
That's disgusting.
That's how I got. That's how I got that poison.
Romy, you are unbelievable, you goddamn motherfucker.
Oh.
I think that's gonna do it, folks.
Oh god, I'm tired.
I'm
I'm
it's
tired.
definitely a little bit over 2 hours. Not too late into the show, but thank you all for joining us tonight. This was a pretty much a really fun show. I got to show off my Guzma skull necklace, which was pretty fucking badass, and then everything else. So with
I
that
got to show
being
off my pink
said,
lingerie.
this is a tank top. Anyway, folks, that is going to do it for tonight. I'm gonna let you guys say your final goodbyes, and then I will.
Oh man, I had a good time, but holy shit,
Mhm.
holy shit. With that being said, I'm going to bed. I'm looking forward to the next week, but until then, everyone get some rest. Have a good night. I'm fucking dead. Oh, I'm dead.
Remember, folks, on YouPorn, I'll show you how I peel bananas with my butt cheeks and my anus.
It's impossible.
That's impressive.
It's impossible to peel bananas with your butt unless you shove the banana up your butt and then try and peel it with literally peeling. Like you have to have
Like a can opener
beforehand.
You feel like a can opener.
I got powerful anal sphincter muscles.
Well, that's you, not me.
I know.
I don't want to peel banana.
I think my beauty and I love each other.
You're into that weird dominatrix stuff, aren't you, girl?
Yeah, man, you're still getting some at the end, and I'll be saying yes, ma'am, no matter what.
God damn it, Jerome. You would make love to China if you wanted to.
Goddamn right. You see her in porn? She's fucking hot in those things, dude.
Yeah, but not now. Well, but before then,
She
probably.
passed away, dumb shit. Dude, I would fuck her. God, you kidding me?
No
I'll give her
way.
the whole new, dude. Because she's a weightlifter. I'll give her the whole new meaning of clean and jerk.
Oh.
Okay, I'm out of here. Good night, everybody. Motherfuck Paul Worther Scrotum Anderson. Good night and Godspeed, ladies and gentlemen.
See you later and stay awesome, guys. Have a great night. And once again, motherfuck Tom Brady and fuck boy Bucket. See y'all next time. Have a great night.